Hi, it's Maile at milestones.com here at the 2011 Tucson Gem and Mineral Show, and today I want to introduce you to an amazingly special person. This is Gene Mueller, and even though he's like laughing, you can go anywhere in all the people of Tucson, the crazy rock lovers in Tucson, and everyone knows who Gene Mueller is because he's a legend in his own time. Look at, now he's going to freeze up.
Go hide.
Anyway, he has the gem shop, gemshop.com, and you can find him at the Tucson Showplace here in Tucson. There is an amazing amount of rocks here in this place, and one that we wanted to show you and talk to you about today is this. Gene, can you tell us about this?
Yeah, this is a type of condor agate. There are maybe a dozen different locations where condor agate is found, and until recently they were always mixed together and you didn't know where they were, what specific location they came from. And this is called Tercero Escondido. It was discovered last spring, and it's very high in the mountains, and we know the people in Argentina that mine this material, so we're kind of introducing that as a specific kind of condor agate this year. Here's a little
Here, I'm going to go ahead and get that really close so that they can see that. Example of polished pear. And, you know, in my experience, I know a lot of people who will be watching this video have heard me tell a story about being in Gene's shop during Tucson and having, like, some of the legends of agate land here sharing their pocket rocks and things. But, Gene, you've been in this business an amazing amount of time. You've been out there finding stones for a long time,
yeah,
right?
this is our 40th year, actually.
40th. Yeah.
In business, yeah. I started mining in Mexico in '96. I mined the Laguna agate, the Coimito agate, and most notably the Agua Nueva agate. Nobody had mined that with equipment before I did. I tried mining Apache once, but it was a disaster.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Yeah. So, I think the other thing I would love to hear is if you had a story of, like, what was that day that you just found, like, the coolest thing ever, or the most amazing story of, like, oh my God!
Mining is always a risk, but some of the most exciting mining is if you get on a deposit that has only been mined by hand before, and you're the first person there with equipment. So on the Agua Nueva Ranch, there's two claims. One's called the Sueño claim, which is the one I formed there, and I had to build a road in, but I was the first person to bring a piece of equipment there. So, I mean, you're building the road and you don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be good or not good, you know. I got all the way up to where the deposit was on the other side of the ravine, had to build a little bank across the marine, and then I was only, I don't know, maybe 30 yards or 40 yards from where the deposit started. It was just digging in the dirt, and I was just picking up the dirt with the excavator, and out popped this 30-pound piece of gorgeous pink and rose and white tube agate just in the dirt.
Be still my beating heart.
And that was, yeah, that was a wonder. That was probably the best mining operation I've ever done.
Did you keep that piece? The
Well,
first
I
one?
actually sold it to Tom Lane.
Tom Lane, alright. Tom Lane? Wow, that's interesting. Because I actually bought, when Tom went out of business, I bought most of his old rock equipment.
Right, yes, I remember that, yes, yeah.
So, look at the circle always continues and always comes back, the story comes back around onto itself, right? Well, Gene, thank you so much for what you do, and thanks for bringing all these rocks to us, and thanks for giving us your time. Here's 2011 Tucson Gem Mineral Show, Maile and milestones.com, and Gene Mueller, the Gem Shop.